Welcome to a new series that I'm going to get into. Um, First off, I am not that much of a like a European football fan, but this looked like a pretty good game to get into it, I suppose. But just know, I know nobody. I know none of the teams. I know nothing very much from the game. I've been to one one soccer game live to see a local team of mine, and it was a good time. I really liked it. I played like Lego soccer, and I've played 11, which is like managing a football club, and I enjoy that game a lot. It's not very heavy on the stat stuff, and I'm not a very stat heavy person when it comes to like managing a team or anything. So I somehow found this through oh, what was the YouTuber TedMeat is the YouTube or the channel name, but it's like a side thing that he's doing like a uh championship football game. And that's how I figured out, or not figured out, but that's how I found this game. So complete new person when it comes to this. I don't know a lot of the rules. I've tried to just skim some of the rules. I know the basics, and that's about it. Um, like offsides, still don't know how that works, but maybe we'll figure it out. So we're gonna play a career mode in Championship Soccer for this new series that we're gonna get into. It's gonna be under Scoot Magoot, so we'll see if he can, if I can make it into the big leagues. So with that said, we'll select a nationality and let's make it semi-interesting. We'll have, let's see, it's a lot of countries, a lot of countries out here. We'll say for now, from the United States, be kind of a darker skin tone, dark brown hair color, I suppose. Um, Now I don't know a lot of the positions. Um, let's see, regular forward, offensive, defensive, defender, sweeper. I don't know what any of these are, so I'm just gonna be a midfielder. Let's see, right, center, left. Usually in hockey, I play like the right wing, so I'll just do right side midfield, kind of be like a jack of all trades. That's what I'm understanding just based off of context clues here. Yeah, we'll do single player career mode, and this is after setting up the the rosters and downloading all of the player databases for all of the countries that are in this game. This game is like from 2004, 2003. Um, so yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Now we're gonna figure out a team that we can go to. So we have a lot of options out here. Uh, to be honest, I don't know. I'm not I'm not exactly sure where I want to go. Um, but why don't we do this? Let's try the Czech Republic. I don't know anybody out there. It seems like they may be on the world scene. Who knows? And there's only one division in the Czech Republic, which means I may not be able to play. So let's see. AC Sparta. Sparta? Now, from what I understand, when it comes to um, each club, we'll say that I'm looking more at the value, and this will determine, for the most part, if I get onto the field. And I think this is how much they get paid, like their salary. So if I'm a lower salary, I'm a lower value player. Um, so that doesn't look like a very good choice. So that was Spartacus. What about Bohemians? These guys look really good. Um, the Czech country in itself, okay, maybe they're really good. I don't, I don't know. So let's go up the list to see if we can find somewhere where we could play in the Czech Republic. Uh, okay, we're getting warmer, but that's definitely not, what we're looking for. Um, Aslan? Nope. I may just have to pick a different country. I think they're too good for me. Close. Now, what I'm trying to find is somewhere in the hundreds. This is the thousands, like hundreds of thousands of monies. Yeah, see, like 32K is the lowest or the least valuable player. Um, that's not good. Let's see. Let's go Stavo. Stavo looks stacked. Let's see. So we just went to Stavo. Test. I don't know. Nope, stacked. Let's see. Really two was Marilla? Nope. Yeah, I think these guys are just way too good. And I'm out of my league, quite literally, here. Um, was that where it just was? Yep. So it's weird to have to filter every single time to get here. Yeah, not good. Um, yeah, these guys are really good. Um, yeah, look, a couple of millions. These guys are really good. Fine. I guess if it's just one division, we're just gonna let's try Poland. Poland already also has one division. How nice. We need somebody with other divisions then. So let's see. Where else are we? Let's try Holland. Why not? Holland looks like we do have an amateur champ. There we go. So we have first division, second division. Yeah, there we go. That's probably what I should have needed to go in the first place. All right, so look, 650. So my player, once the stats get generated, um, might be less than 650. But at least we have a chance here. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. 1K. Just gotta remember we're going to Holland in the amateur division. WHD. No, nope, not good. This whole video is gonna be just trying to find a team. And it almost looks like it could say be quick. Quick base. So there's a 430, 490. So maybe. I want to have a better chance though. Nope. So there's one 390 on there. Does not look like it's gonna be good. So SC Lisa, no. Probably not. And I'm pretty sure anyone who's watching this is gonna be like, all of these countries are very good. So Turley, no. Absolutely not. That does not look like a good fit for someone from the United States going out to a different country to play. This one, that one might work. DOBP, maybe. We'll see. I'll just try to remember that. DOBP. Let's see. A couple of the 900s and a 580. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Spiekenberg. No, no Spiekenberg. Anakin does not look like a place for me, even though there's one 390 there. That's a center defense. And then a midfielder on the right. I don't know if they'll let me. Let's see. An 800. I think the first one I picked is most likely the best choice, which was, I think, Zwala. Nope. Archimedes Bays. So I think that's been we quickly did that one. SC Gentleman. Oh no. Gonna move again. Uh, is it this one? Nope, because there's a 650. Goodness gracious. Was it ACW? Definitely not ACW. Where were they? Oh, amateur rare. WHD? Nope. What I'm trying to do is find a place where I would actually get some playtime. Was it quick? There's a 430, a 490. And we'll select this one. We'll see. We'll see if they'll accept me. So we'll have a realistic youth player career. It's just going to be a career mode. And then the free career, I think you just pick your stats, but I don't want to do all that. So we're just going to create. So here is player Scoot Magoot on quick base. Position is midfielder on the right, 18 years old. Value of 430. Okay, that's looking actually pretty good. Be with some of the other players. Not bad. So no salary, 2 years remaining, no benefits. Happiness. The player is unhappy with his wage. 430 units of money. All right, so here we have the stats. I don't know what most of these mean. I mean, I know speed, shot control is good, dribbling, I think it's just kicking the ball while they're running. Anticipation, unsure how that works. Tackling, I'm pretty sure that's how you get the ball away from the other people. Reflexes, don't know how that works, but his reflexes are terrible. Ball control, 32%. I'm pretty sure that's good. High aggression, I like it. Shot power, 26. Doesn't sound so great. Stamina, 33%. Jumping of 10%, which what I understand is headers, right? Agility, okay. Heading, I don't know what that means. Handling, I'm not exactly sure how that correlates to dribbling. And then the aggression. So we could re-roll this, but I'm just going to keep what we have because I'm ignorant. Let's apply that. Okay. So those are positions. We'll have controls on the keyboard, which I looked up the manual, and it looks like the arrow keys and the A button or the enter key or space bar is like the action button to do all the things. So all good there. We shall continue. So here is week 1, which I don't know why the graphics haven't loaded. Maybe because I've all tabbed in and out of this. First of all, let's just save the game. Let's do it. So that way, if I do need to come back, if the graphics don't load properly, I can just back out and come back in. Now, I've only looked briefly on what to do here, but my player is what I would mostly be concerned about for my stats, contract, if I want to transfer teams. I don't know control. Oh, never mind. And then training settings, which is what I want to focus on. I think I should focus on handling more. Stamina. My speed's looking good. Maybe, yeah, handling for sure. We'll just keep it on the even here. Dribbling on the even, jumping. Let's focus less on jumping. Anticipation, I don't know. I want to be agile, so let's do that. Um, Ball control is really good, but maybe we could be better. No, let's not do that. Speed, why not? I want to be fast. Shot power, sure. Shot control, we'll keep the rest of these on 0. Now this is just like balancing from what I've read, balancing on what my player will focus on during training. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to lose stats in one thing or another, but we'll see. Uh, we don't have anything that we need to focus in on in here except for team info. All right, so here's our kit as far as I understand it. So I'm going to try to stay with the lingo of European football. So we're first amateur, quick bays, secure finances, reputation could be better, a squad of 21 players, so that's the team squad. Average age is 26 years old here. Most expensive player is Georges Kremer. Mood of the fans, undetermined. Sounds bad. Confidence acceptable, or confidence average, and team morale acceptable. And I take it this is our jersey, which I like. Now we can just go day by day. So here we are, season 1, week 1 on Monday, but we'll just continue to the next event because it'll load until something happens that's worthwhile. Or at least give. There we go. So quick bays get 9,300 from the sponsors for the coming season. Fantastic. Training report. 10 players have improved. 4 players have regressed during the week. Me, here I am. See, Scoot Magoot, improve speed. Okay, so continue next week to next event. Now, I will say this kind of reminds me of it looks like there's a game day. Oh dear. Hopefully this doesn't take uber long. But this kind of reminds me of maybe a stripped down version of MLB Power Pros, or what is that game that came out now? eSpirit Pro, the baseball game on PlayStation 5. Yeah, I think. Okay, so just simulating games. We were not part of that game. Okay, so yes, just simulating games. So week 2 already. Here we go. So for Monday, West Ham United have signed Jacques Noel from FC. Oh, that does really matter. 5 players improved, 3 players regressed. Fine. Continuing on to the next event. Looks like some games are getting simulated. So we've been at this place for 3 weeks. Let's see. Hopefully, no players have regressed. It doesn't really matter to us. Let's see, what's the calendar? Oh, so our Con Cup round 1 is Wednesday, week 7, Saturday. Okay. And I have it for 5-minute, what do you call it? 5-minute halves for the 2 halves. All right, so championship final has been completed. I mean, your amateur championship final has been completed, which I don't care about. I haven't played in it. All right, so we're in week 4. So week 7 are the first games. So I take it we're just training a lot. Training for week 4, how'd it go? Hey, Scoot, improve shot power. Good. See, I like this. There's not a lot of things to manage for now. So shot power is now 30%, and what was it? Speed 37%. Like, how do I train reflexes? That's what I want to know. All right. Nothing for me for week 5. Some games getting simulated. Somebody got signed. Another person got signed. Don't quite care. See, 21 Euro. Training report. 6 players improved, 4 have regressed. Somebody signed a 3-year contract, but we're getting there. Sunday finish, and then now we're in week 7, which should be the first game. Blackburn, Claudio. We got. Oh, so this is our okay. How do I know if I'm in the starting lineup? That's what I want to know. Team info. Is it squad and tactics? Okay. I'm not even on the bench. I'm just there. With a score of 4 or value of 430. So if that's the case, we'll just do result only. Because I'm not playing, don't care. Alright. Looks like this is simulated. Man, it must be a lot of games. All right. There's nothing. See if I can find. Okay, so this is who we're going to be up against. So is that? Let's actually go off 26. Okay. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Okay, first amateur match day 1. All right. This looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, that's how I improve reflexes. Okay. Doing okay. Now, let's see. Squad and tactics. Still on the backup. So let's do result only. Again, not playing the game. I'm not going to control anybody. So let's see. We came out on top. Final result is 1-0. Yeah, if I'm reading this right. Quick days. SC Moidian. So 1-0. Attendance is 760. Man of the match, Adrian Boating. Nice. Oh yeah, so yeah. Quick Base defeats SC. Moving on. Oh, European Championships Cup qualification number 2. Yeah. Move on. That's week 8. I don't really care that this dude got signed. And I didn't improve in anything. Moving on. So Sunday's game day. All right, so we got simulated matches. Oh, maybe that's how I can tell if I'm on the lineup is the bottom right with the green, yellow, and red. Yellow being, I think, on the bench. All right, 2 players improved week 8. All right, let's continue on. So trades going in. Week number 9. Scoot Lagoot improves reflexes. Excellent. A Saturday. Do results only. We're not playing that game. So final result base. Oh, so we are actually a pretty solid team. Because we won 3-5. Um, I take it this is the minutes in which the goals were scored, if I'm reading this right. Now, again, this is me having the most basic of basic knowledge about football. But yeah, it looks like we won. Yeah. Shevinigan loses 3-5. All right, so when I don't know how we're gonna get on the bench at this point. I mean, then again, we've only been in this club for 10 weeks at this point. All right, for week 10, 2 players have improved, 3 regressed. Hopefully, the ones that are regressing gives me a chance to get on the pitch. And hopefully, my training is working out well. Also, there are opportunities to get scouted by other teams to get offers. So we'll see if we even stay at Quick Bays. Training report, week 11. Nothing for me. And it looks like we lost 3-0. Yep, DOVP defeats Quick Bays 3-0. Why don't we go ahead and save? Overwrite. Just to keep the progress. And we'll continue to the next event. Oh, simulated games. Okay. Looks like it's going through the different countries' cup results for a tournament. All right, continuing on to week 12. Uh, Nothing much. All right, Thursday. Scoop Magoot improves speed. Apparently not enough to make it onto the bench. See who's like my. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna get a chance to play. Who's this guy? Michael Terpstra. I've got more abilities than he. What does this? This looks like a 4-4-2. Anyway, match day 4. Let's see what the results are. See how the team does, and if I need to start looking. Well, apparently we can tie. Is that a thing? Looks like 1-1. There's no overtime. A draw. Well, okay. Oh, that's it. Fine. Let's go through the next match and then we'll end it there. Holland Cup round 2, yeah, result only. We're not playing that game. Doesn't matter much. What? This? 6,000 attendance, final result was 0-0. You know what? Maybe as we start losing, they may put me in. Camber V. Varden loses 2-4 against Cook Base. What? Okay. The results are bugging out a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so week 13, we will end the video there. And hopefully on the next one, we'll see if Scoot Magoot gets to play. But we'll see how this goes, how the series goes, and see if we can have him do a breakout uh, at some point. But kind of a new direction for the channel. See if we can just do things that are interesting to me. But until next time, Call Sign Scooter, I'm signing out. We'll see you on the next one.